Hello, friends! I'm so glad to see you and you and you and you. Let's do it.
Today's theme is worms. Worms.
Do you know the song Herman the Worm? I just learned it. Ready? I was sitting on my fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo. Doo-wop, doo-wop. Along came Herman the Worm, and he was this. See him right there? He was this big. And I said, Herman, what happened? And he said, I ate my mom. Oh no! I was sitting on the fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo. Doo-wop, doo-wop. Along came Herman the Worm, and he was this big. And I said, Herman, what happened? And he said, I ate my dog. I was sitting on my fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo. Doo-wop, doo-wop. Along came Herman the Worm, and he was this big. And I said, Herman, yo, what happened? And he said, I ate my sister. What? I was sitting on the fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo. Doo-wop, doo-wop. And along came Herman the Worm. And he was that big. And I said, Herman, what happened? And he said, I ate my hamster. What? I was sitting on my fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo. Doo-wop, doo-wop. And along came, who was it? Herman the Worm. And he was this big. What? And I said, Herman, what happened? And he said, I ate my lunch. That's much more sensible, Herman. I was sitting on my fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo. Doo-wop, doo-wop. That's my favorite part of the song. Doo-wop, doo-wop. And along came Herman, and he was like this big. It was so big. I just like, Herman, how did you get so big? And he said, I ate my horse. No! I was sitting on my fence post, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo. Doo-wop, doo-wop. And along came Herman the Worm, and he was this big. And I said, Herman, what happened? And he said, I burped. That's just a silly song. That's silly, Herman. Well, hey, friends, let's see what Moby's got to say today.
Did you know that earthworms have no arms, legs, or eyes? Nope. But they can see light and dark. But that's all. I just read that. It's so cool. I also read that there are thousands of different kinds of earthworms all over the world. And that in 1 acre of land, there can be over 1 million earthworms. That's incredible.
I can't believe it. That is so many worms. Oh, hi, Kylie. Kevin, he's over in the kitchen. Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kylie wants to know where you are.
Oh, I'm just making a sandwich, but I'll be there in the. I'm still helping backstage.
Oh yeah, he's still helping backstage. Thanks for asking, Kylie. Let's see. So what's up? We got. Oh, it's time for a 3-sentence story, beginning, middle, end. And the 3 words come from you. They do come from you. So for the opening sentence, we will set the scene. Then in the second sentence, there will be a problem. No! But don't worry, because in the third sentence, there is a solution. Now, we love nouns, person, place, or thing. Yeah, these stories can be silly. Sometimes they're action stories. Sometimes they're like a science fiction. Sometimes they're like a fairy tale. So many possibilities. So, let's find out how today's story begins. Oh-ho, flag. Okay, here we go. My friend Herman the Worm and I wanted to play a game of Capture the Flag yesterday. Oh, but there's a problem. Herman had just finished his lunch. He was ready to play Capture the Flag, but lo and behold, wouldn't you know it, we had a little problem. Ha ha ha! Hat! All right, here we go. My friend Herman the Worm and I yesterday wanted to play a game of Capture the Flag. Herman said, "Oh no, it's chilly and I forgot to bring my hat. I can't play anymore." No, we really want to play. It's chilly. You know, it's in Michigan here, and we thought it was a warm day, but then it was like suddenly a cold day. What could we do to help Herman the Worm be warm and ready to play? How do we solve this? Herman has no hat. Ooh, that could be the title of the book. Herman has no hat. What do you think about that? Oh, Lego. I like it. All right, we're going to solve the problem with Legos. Okay, here we go. Herman the Worm and I yesterday wanted to play a game of Capture the Flag. It was chilly out, though, and Herman said, "I don't have my hat. I cannot play." It's a good thing I built a Lego hat the day before, and I said, "Here you go." And he went, whoop, put it right on his head. It was just the right size, and it was a delightful game. So, friends, we have written our story. Now, it's a rough draft. We could expand this. We could extend it. We could think of a whole bunch of possibilities for what else we do, right? It could be the outline. I'm thinking more about the Herman the Hat. Herman loses a hat. I'm thinking about the title. Friends, if you have any ideas for possibilities of a title or other things that, what are some other possibilities that could have solved the problem, right? The hat is a Lego hat, a different type of hat, that solves the problem, right? All right. Oh, yeah, a hat with a string in it. Ha ha. Cool. All right, friends, well, it's time to go to the Granville Wimage Lab to see what Brody's got for today's Wimage. Hi, Brody. Oh. Ho, ho.
Hi, Wimee.
Those look wait, those are gummy worms, right?
Yeah, have you ever had a gummy worm?
Yeah, they're fun. They're like sugary, flavorful, and it's like you can pretend you're eating a worm.
Yeah, do you want one?
Oh, yeah. Okay, ready? Oh, that was strawberry. Man, do you think Herman the Worm would enjoy eating gummy worms, or would he feel kind of weird about that?
No.
Yeah, I think he might feel a little weird. Well, hey, what have you got for today's Wimage?
So, you guys are playing Capture the Flag.
Nice.
And so, Herman the Worm's little cousins are in the dirt pile watching the game with Herman's Lego hat.
It's a perfect fit. Do you see that? Nice. Man, have you played Capture the Flag before, Brody?
I've actually played a different way of Capture the Flag than normal.
Whoa,
I've played it with my brother, and we use Nerf guns to, hit each other with the Nerf guns, and if we hit each other with the Nerf gun, then that person is out.
Oh, man. I love it. I love when you can put your own twist on a game, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, hey, friends, if you want to make a Wimage, you can make a Wimage just like Brody did by downloading the Wimage app for free. It's in the Apple Store, and you can create images, designs, books, right? Friends, let's see if anyone at home has an idea for another thing to add. Let's see, we could add more flags, or I like how you have the cousins in there. What other critters are in the ground? Maybe salamanders or ants? Ooh, clouds in the background. Yeah.
Cloud.
Nice.
Now, I'm putting it at the top.
Oh, spiders.
Okay. I'll do spiders.
Okay.
Spiders.
Friends, Brody is using the voice dictation on the Wimage app. Nice. Well, tell you what, we'll see what you add later in the show when it comes to spiders and clouds. And, you got it right now? We'll see. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, look at that. That's a big spider. Woo-wee. Ha-ha. Love it. Well, thanks, Brody, for today's Wimmage. Friends, we get to find out how to say today's words in Spanish. It's time for Language Explorers, and with us today is Grace. I'm so excited to see. I wonder if I know any of these words. Flag, hat, Lego. Hi, Grace.
Hello, how are you, Wimee?
Great, that's a beautiful sunflower.
I have two.
Oh.
It's a beautiful day, even though it's a little windy. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful day inside as well as outside.
I love it. I love it. So what do you think? The first word was flag.
The first word, I got so excited about it that I even drew a picture.
Oh, yay!
So I don't know if you can see it too well, but
Yeah.
the word is bandera.
Awesome.
Bandera. And that's the flag of Peru. That's where I'm from.
Oh, I
So
love
just-
it.
There's little crest and stuff inside of it. Otherwise, it looks like the
Gotcha.
Canadian flag, but
Ooh, interesting.
bandera.
I love it. Yay!
Flag up bandera. Yay!
Nice. Beautiful.
The next word was fun too because you can have two different words for it actually.
Okay.
So you can have sombrero, or you can have gorra.
Ooh.
So if you're kind of wanting to go a little fancy, have you ever seen those hats that are a little bit more fancy? You see
Yeah.
someone walking down the street and you kind of turn around, oh, that's a cool hat. That's more of a fancier kind of hat, a wide brim hat, a sombrero. And
Nice.
a gorra can be kind of a baseball hat. So there are so many kinds of hats in the world. And so we have two words that you can kind of use to say hat. Do you want to say what? Do you want to say sombrero with
Yes.
me, Wimee?
Okay. Sombrero.
Woo! That was good.
Thank you. And then tell me the other one again.
Gorra. That one you
Gorra.
have to roll your R's a little bit, but just have fun with it. Say
Yeah, 'cause-
gorra.
Oh, okay, ready? Gorra.
Woo! There you go.
Nice. I love it. You're a good teacher.
Oh, thanks, Wimee. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure everybody out there too loves when they can kind of have fun when they're learning, right? It's always better when you're having fun and learning.
I agree.
Yeah. And
So-
then the last one is so fun for me because it's the same word, but I decided to be a little silly.
Ooh.
And in Spanish, you often have accents. Like you can see the little accent over the E.
Yep.
And I actually don't know if the word Lego in Spanish has an accent, but the way you say it sounds a little bit different. So you kind of fun with it. You
Okay.
can say Lego, Lego.
Lego.
Yeah. So you have a Lego. I play with Legos, or give me my Lego.
Could I say Lego mi sombrero and mi
Yeah.
gorra?
Yeah. It's like kind of like you're singing, you're dancing, you're talking, you're having a good time.
Oh, look at that. Lego.
Yeah, there you go. That's the best way when you kind of say it out like Lego.
Lego.
Good job.
I love it.
I love today's words. This was fun.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Grace, for teaching us the words, and we'll see you at the next party. I love it. Friends, right now, it's time for Bridget at Grand Rapids Public Library for today's Explore and Create. Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Wimee. Hi, everyone. at home.
Oh, I can't wait. What do you get to teach us today?
Well, when I heard that the theme was worms, I got so excited because worms are so cute. So I
They are.
found this book called The Worm, and it's all about worms by Elise Gravel.
Nice.
There are some really cool things that I learned about worms in this book. For example, did you know that worms are invertebrates, which means they don't have skeletons like you and me?
Ooh, okay.
They move by moving their muscles by expanding and contracting, so it just helps them slide along, which led me to today's Explore and Create activity.
Oh,
It is a worm puppet.
I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited. Worm puppet.
So this one is actually really simple to make because all you need
Okay.
is a piece of construction paper,
Okay.
a pair of scissors. Now I've got my big sharp scary scissors, so just be careful. Those are the ones.
Yeah.
I have a marker and some tape and some sticks.
Nice.
So basically what you'll do is you will fold your paper. Actually, what we'll do is start with a straight strip. And you
Okay.
see how I have it curved here? That kind of makes the worm's body.
Okay.
And I'm going to cut the back and give it a nice curve as well.
Cool.
And then I'm going to fold it just like an accordion.
I'll do accordion music while you fold it. I
love the soundtrack. So everyone at home can see I have a lovely accordion shape.
Yeah.
So now the next thing I need to do is draw a face on my worm. Like so.
Is that Herman?
Yeah.
I think it's Herman.
Yeah, it could be Herman. And you can tell your own Herman story.
Yeah.
And then you'll attach it with 2 pieces of tape.
Okay.
And then you'll fold it one more time just to make the folds extra sharp.
Ooh.
So everyone see? This is zoop. And then you have your very own worm puppet. And you can tell your own stories.
That's so fun. I bet that worm's going to have fun at the dance party.
And someone asked if this was a fiction or a nonfiction book. It was actually nonfiction, even though it does look like a fun picture book. This one's actually nonfiction.
Wow, so it's all about worms and information. Yes. That's where you got information about doesn't have a vertebrae, right?
Yes, it does not have a vertebrae.
Yeah.
So, and I also learned that worms love rotting plants. So you could actually use your worm puppet to eat some rotten plants. Great for composting.
I love it, Bridget. Thank you so much for making that. I'm going to go make one after the show.
You should.
All right, we'll see you at the dance party. Friends, Sibley's always got funny jokes. And right now, I wonder what it's going to be about. I think it's going to be, we'll just see. I have an idea, but let's see. Take it away, Sibley.
Why are worms so fun to be with? Because they're so down to earth.
They are pretty down to earth. Hey, I wonder if there's any worms in my little plant there. I'll have to look closer. I don't know. Friends, we get to learn from our friends at this comprehensive therapy. It's time for Learn With Me and the CTC. Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you, Wimee?
Good. All these worms. It's so much fun.
I brought a worm today.
Oh, let's see.
I brought a worm that you could make at home with some supplies.
Okay.
They're little pink worms. Let me show you how. Hi, friend.
Thanks.
You might also need some scissors.
Okay.
In order to make it, you're going to start with tissue paper and scissors.
Ooh.
And cut it into a square. I did this ahead of time. So we have a 2-inch by 2-inch square.
Okay.
You'll need a straw, the other supplies, some water.
Ooh.
You can use your fingers, or Wimee, you could use a pipette. If you've ever seen one of those, it picks up water and drops it down.
Wow.
Wow. So we're going to start off.
I like that. Okay.
You might want to lick the tissue paper.
Whoa. Okay.
Wrap it around the straw right in the middle there.
Wow.
Keep twirling, but not too tight, so that it gets all scrunchy all the way around.
Whoa.
And hold it straight up and down.
Okay.
And I have a plate right down here to set it onto. We're going to scrunch, scrunch, scrunch.
Whoa. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Whoa.
All ready. And it's going to wiggle. So I'm going to hold on just a minute. I might need some background music.
Oh, okay. Ba 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 dee ba 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 dee ba dee doo 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 doo. Wiggle worms, wiggle in the water.
Of the wiggly worms.
Oh,
I started with a really long worm over here.
okay.
Then I have a medium-sized worm right here.
Whoa.
Pretend this is the dirt. We're
Yeah.
gonna see what happens if this worm will wiggle.
Oh my
Take
god.
your water.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna squeeze up some water. Put it all over your worm. These ones are a little dried up. I need some more water.
Okay.
Add a little bit more water. And as the tissue paper absorbs the water, you might notice they wiggle.
Whoa.
There it goes. This one wiggles.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Our words for today, we have a long worm, we have a medium size, and a short worm.
Whoa.
And there it goes. It starts to wiggle.
Oh, wiggly worms.
We're making some wiggly worms with just a few supplies at home. Your straw and a few other things that you might have around the house, like tissue paper.
It's so fun. It's just, did you hear what Moby said? He said there's like, how many worms, did you, I forget, he taught me it was like 1 million different types of, no, that was the number of worms in an acre. That was amazing. But I think he said like 1,000 types of worms. Oh, that's so amazing. So we saw the wiggly worms and the puppet worms. We got 2 out of 1,000.
Different types of worms.
Well, Jessica, thank you so much for being on the show with that awesome project. We'll see you at the dance party.
Have fun, friends. Thank you, Wimee.
You're welcome. Oh, man. Wiggly worms. Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly worms. Friends, we love books. You like books? We love books. It's time for Check Out This Book.
Hi, friends. So, have you ever wondered what it would be like to be a worm? What do they do? What is their family like? What activities do they participate in? Well, if you've ever wondered that, then this book is for you. It's called Diary of a Worm. It's by Doreen Cronin, published by HarperCollins, and it is I'd say, rather funny story about one young worm's adventures in life. So I hope that you will check it out at your local library.
Man, right? Isn't that a fun book? And there's also Diary of a Wombat. Oh, man. But that worm, like the life of a worm. Man, oh, man. I'm still amazed at how many worms there are. I can't believe it. I wonder if Michael knew this. Friends, it's time for Minute with Michael. Oh, hi, Michael.
Hey, Wimee, how are you?
I'm amazed at how many worms there are in the world.
I know, and I'm sure all of the friends and the families that are watching us. Hey, guys, what a wormy show today. I've actually done the worm at various sports games. You've ever noticed when
the dance move where you're like on the ground, like whoop, whoop?
No, when a group of people rise up.
That's the wave. I thought that's called the wave.
Some of us call it the worm as well.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, because when you're going up and down, a lot of people are doing many different things. So it's the wave and the worm. But no, I've never actually done a physical worm in front of a basketball crowd and just got on there and just swiggled.
That's what I thought you were talking about, but now I know. Now I'm tracking. Hey, what you want to try the worm right now on the? No, you don't. I'm just kidding.
No. Projects were great. I think those are great projects. We've got spring break is coming, so if the kids get bored outside, they can make worm projects that our friends at the GRPL showed us and at the CTC.
That's so cool.
So making worms, I'm guessing that's probably what friends Kevin is doing right now. Is he somewhere making worm puppets?
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Oh, what a great show. Let's see what Brody's doing, friends. How about that?
Let's check in, Brody. Have you updated? You got clouds and spiders. Any other additions?
Whoa,
it's windy.
Yeah, so I also added a extra spider and a bookworm.
Bookworm. I love it.
A bookworm is my favorite kind of worm.
Me too.
That's cool. That's cool. Do you fish a lot, Brody?
I tried going fishing last spring in my creek, but it didn't work.
Uh-oh. I'm wondering if our friends out there that are watching, if they go fishing, what type of worms do they use for bait?
This is kind of a touchy subject for a worm episode.
What about gummy worm?
Gummy worm would probably be the best worm for fishes.
Good call. Hey, I got an idea. Before we do the dance party, before we do the dance party, what if we bring everybody in and Michael, you kick off? Yeah, can you kick off the worm and we'll go in clockwise direction when the cameras are up. So we got 3 cameras, we got 4, 5. Well, can we even get Miss Stephanie? We got and Grace. Oh man. Okay, look at that. All 7 cameras. So Michael, you start, and we go clockwise. Wait, when do we get Bridget in the mix? She'll go after Michael. So we'll go clockwise, and then down to Bridget, and then back up to Stephanie.
Yes. Kids, if you're watching, you guys can do it as well. Family, friends, you do the worm, the wave, whichever you want to call it. So I'll start first. We ready?
Yep. Wait. Sorry.
Wait.
Yeah.
Bridget.
Bridget,
start over now.
You're at the end. You're an overachiever.
All right, let's
okay, here we go. Michael, Stephanie, Brody, Grace, Jessica. I think she got frozen. Me, Michael, Bridget, Stephanie, Brody, Grace, Bridget, me, Michael. Oh my goodness. Oh no, who did we lose? We lost Bridget. Oh no. Okay, now we're in clockwise. Okay, this will be the last round. I'll start it. Michael, Stephanie, Brody, Bridget, Grace. Yay! We did it! Cue the dance party music. Let's dance, friends. Yeah! The worm! Sunflowers! Oh yeah! See you soon! Bye-bye, friends!
Wimee's Words is brought to you by Kent District Library and Wimage, with additional support by these great partners. Live weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.